Hi, so today we will cover prototyping. So here it says often a customer defines a set of general objectives for software but does not identify detailed requirements for functions and features. In other cases, developer may be unsure of the efficiency of an algorithm, the adaptability of an operating system, or the form that human machine interaction should take. In these and many other situations, a prototyping paradigm may offer the best approach. Although prototyping can be used as a standalone process model, it is more commonly used as a technique that can be implemented within the context of any one of the process model noted in the chapter. Regardless of the manner in which it is applied, the prototyping paradigm assists you and other stakeholders to better understand what is to be built and when requirements are fuzzy. The prototyping paradigm begins with communication. You meet with other stakeholders to define the overall objectives for the software, identify whatever requirements are known, and outline areas where further definition is mandatory. A prototyping iteration is planned quickly, and modeling in form of a quick design occurs. A quick design focuses on a representation of those aspects of the software that will be visible to the end users. Example, human interface layout or output display formats. These quick design leads to the construction of a prototype. The prototype is deployed and evaluated by stakeholders who provide feedback that is used to further refine requirements. Iteration occurs as the prototype is tuned to satisfy the needs of various stakeholders, while at the same time enabling you to better understand what needs to be done. Ideally, prototype serves as a mechanism for identifying software requirements. If a working prototype is to be built, you can make use of the existing program fragments or apply tools that enable working programs to be generated quickly. So, here we have in most projects, the first system built is barely usable. Uh, It may be too slow, too big, awkward in use, or all three. There is no alternative but to start again, smarting but smarter, and build a redesigned version in which these problems are solved. Uh, the prototype can serve as the first system, the one that Brooks recommend you throw away. But this may be an idealized view. Although some prototypes are built as throwaways, others are evolutionary in the sense that the prototype slowly evolves into the actual system. Both stakeholders and software engineers like the prototyping paradigm. Users get a feel for the actual system, and developers get to build something immediately. Yet, prototyping can be problematic for the following reasons. First, stakeholders see what appears to be working version of the software, unaware that the prototype is held together haphazardly, unaware in that rush to get it working you haven't considered overall software quality or long-term maintainability. When informed that the product must be rebuilt so that high levels of quality can be maintained, stakeholders cry foul and demand that a few fixes can be applied to make the prototype a working product. Too often, software development manage relents. As a software engineer, you often make implementation compromises in order to get a prototype working quickly. An inappropriate operating system or programming language may be used simply because it is available and known. An inefficient algorithm may be implemented simply to demonstrate capability. After a time, you may become comfortable with these choices and forget all the reasons why they were inappropriate. The less than ideal choice has now become an integral part of the system. Although problems can occur, prototyping can be effective paradigm for software engineering. The key to define the rules of the game at the beginning, that is, all stakeholders should agree that prototype is built to serve as a mechanism for defining requirements. It is then discarded, at least in part, and the actual software is engineered with an eye towards quality. So here is an advice. Resist pressure to extend a rough prototype into a production quality. Quality almost suffers as a result.